Hi, it's Nick here. Today I'm speaking with Keat, the APAC Head of Marketing with Merck. We are looking forward to getting his insider perspective on what happens in EGN and how it's completely changing the networking narrative in Singapore. So Keat, why did you decide to join EGN?
Hi, Nick. Yeah, thanks a lot for the opportunity for me to share why I joined EGN. So I think I remember I joined EGN about 2019, which is last year. And when I first learned about EGN, I think this is a very good platform, especially the community, that I not only that I can share my experience, but most importantly is to learn from the executive in the community as well. So it will be a very good networking platform for me to understand more what's happening in different industry. I'm from the marketing field, so it will be interesting to know in terms of marketing what's happening in other industry as well, not only pharma, but it could be any industry. So the thing that I learned from it would be very useful, and also for the networking part is also for me to expand the network that I have.
Okay, and Keat, what makes EGN so effective for you?
Okay. One of the interesting concept of EGN is that they have a very specific group functions. So that is one thing that attract my attention. And what I learned is when I join some of the events, like some of the cross-functional events, that I learned the concept and the principle that they are talking about, the challenges they are facing in different functions is different. But especially in the marketing part, that I feel that I'm not alone. So the challenges I'm facing in marketing in a pharmaceutical company is also similar challenges in other industry as well. So during that discussion, it's very focused and people are helping each other. So what makes EGN so effective and why I think EGN is a platform for me that I decided to join is because it can help me to solve problems. And I'm sure I will benefit for it. And then I decided, okay, why not join this EGN? So when I first exposed to this EGN.
Okay, great. And how are you benefiting both personally and then for your business? Has it had any impact on these areas?
Yes, definitely. The reason why I still continue this year is also because I benefited from it personally and also from a business perspective. I remember in one of the sections, one of the discussions that we have in the marketing group is how to use artificial intelligence, how to use AI for business in marketing, how to get more leads, especially more importantly, how to get more qualified leads for the sales team by using AI. So that really like opened my mind. Is like, wow, actually there are so much things we can leverage on IT, on AI, all these things. And straight away after I listened to that, I go back to my company and I drafted out a proposal and sent it to my boss and manager. And they like it as well. And but it didn't materialize, become a real proposal, a project. It's because of something happened last year due to some restructuring, and that one was on hold. But that already proved that there's an immediate benefit after joining only one section. So it's benefited my business. But of course, personally, I also learned from the rest that there are also many other practices that we can learn from different industries. So I remember the presenter is from HR. So even marketing in HR, giving me new ideas and open up my mind also when I come back to pharmaceutical types of work. So it's not only like improving my knowledge, what's happening outside, it's also helping my business back in the company.
Okay. And Keat, what differentiates EGN from other networking options out there?
Perfect. This is a very good question because when you talk about any networking outside, you can feel everybody with certain intentions, and most of the time it's a lot of sales pitch during that kind of networking event. But EGN is different. In EGN, there's that when we have all this meeting and discussion, it's not trying to sell anything. It's really more from the focus like how we can benefit from each other by showing what we learn, sharing experience. For example, during COVID-19, this case, like we are helping each other, that we are not alone. How can we get out from here? What can we do best out of this situation? So For me, it looks more like a real community that helping each other rather than trying to get something out from each other. So that is the thing that I see very different in EGN.
Okay, thanks. And if someone was considering joining EGN and is watching this right now, what would be your message to them?
Yeah, my message is that be more open, and I can assure you that those people or those network that you have in these EGN members are really thinking not only for themselves, but it's for everybody. It's for the whole communities. So when I join all these different type of events, I feel the sincerity from the whole community, which make me feels very happy, very comfortable, and that's why I really like this platform, and I hope those who are joining will have the same feeling as me also.
Okay, thank you very much, Keith. That was great.